Jecklyne with the student ID 2024-32-104. So today I'm going to explain my practical machine learning. So let's start with the cell 2, cell 3, preparing libraries and the data. So my focus to prepare the environment in the cell 1, I import the essential Python data science library, which are pandas and numpy. In the cell 2, I import the data, the visualization tools, matplotlib, and seaborn, so we can draw the charts later. Then in the cell 3, I load the red wine quality dataset from a CSV file into pandas data frame using the read underscore CSV function, and I also use the semicolon separator because the original columns are separated by semicolon. Okay, so this is the cell tree. Okay, so we're moving to cell 4, cell 5, and cell 6, and also the 7. This is where explore the data. In the cell 4, I use head function to display the first 5 rows of the dataset. This helps me verify the data structure using info. This show me the data files and confirm that we have 1599 rows. In the cell 6, I use describe to see statistical summarize like the mean standard deviation of each chemical features. And the cell 7, I use is null to check for the missing value. Fortunately, our dataset is completely clean with a 0 missing value. Okay, so let's look at the cell 8, cell 9, and cell 10, which cover data visualization. In the cell 8, I create the distribution plot of the wine quality scores to see how many samples we have for each score. In a cell 9, I calculate the correlation matrix and generate a heat map using a seaborn. This is heat map. This heat map visually show which features are important, and from this plot, I discovered the alcohol has the strongest positive relationship with the wine quality. And in the cell 10, I create a specific scatter plot to see the direct relationship between alcohol percentage and the quality level. Okay. Okay, so next in the cell 11 and the cell 12, I perform the data processing. In the cell 11, I simplify the problem by converting the target variable into a binary classification. If the wine quality score is 9, or higher, I change into 1. Which mean good if it is lower than 6, which is it's a bad. In the cell 12, I separate our dataset into two main parts. The variable x contains all the chemical feature, the 11 chemical feature, and the variable y contains our new binary target label. Okay, this is the variable x and y. Okay, in the cell 13 and 14, I prepare the data for the model. In the cell 30, I import the train underscore test underscore split function from the scikit-learn. Then in the cell 14, I split our data using an learn. I using an 18 to 20 ratio. This means 80% of the data goes into the training set to teach the model, and 20 goes into the testing set to evaluate it. I also use a random state number to make sure my results stay consistent every time the code run. Okay, so next, the building and training the decision tree. In the cell 15 and 16, I build the actual machine learning model. In the cell 50, I import decision tree classifier and analyze it. I choose Genie as the creator to measure the quality of the split, and I strictly the maximum depth to 5. Limiting the depth is very important to prevent overfitting in the cell 16. I train the model by calling the fit function in our training data. This step where the model learns the rules of wine chemistry. Okay. This is the classification. The matrix. Okay, so this is the last results. So I make prediction on both the training data and the testing data using the predict function. In the cell 18, I print the final accuracy scores. The model achieved and 82% accuracy on the training data, and ironically 75% accuracy on the testing data. Because the gap between the number is small, it proves that the model is stable and generalized well. In a cell 19, I display the classification report and confusion matrix to see exact precision and recall for both good and bad. Okay, so the conclusion from my explanation, the session tree model successfully found clear logical rules to classify the red wine quality based on the chemical properties. So thank you so much for your attention.